My name's Clive. I've lived in Staines pretty much all of my life, apart from a 5-year stint in Sunbury. I'm still living on my parents' plot. The film festival idea started a couple of years ago. My partner's daughter bought us some tickets to see a secret cinema up in London. And for some reason I thought I could do one of those in my back garden. So the idea just developed, and back in September 2016 we did have a secret cinema event. We managed to build a 4 metre by 3 metre screen. I can get 100 people into the back garden, and on the night we had a choice of 3 films, so nobody knew which film they were coming to see. It was a successful night. We raised about £600 or £700 for the 3 charities, so I thought, well, let's do it again. My parents had a great influence on myself and my sister in terms of helping out local charities, scouts and guides and schools. So my sister and I have kind of taken that on board over the years, and done various things ourselves. I've been involved in Radio Way since 1990. That's a hospital radio station.
Hi, I am Sarah Martin and I am a presenter and a volunteer here at Radio Way. We are a hospital and community focused charity radio station based right here at the heart of St Peter's Hospital in Chertsey. We provide a 24-hour broadcast service to the patients of Ashford and St Peter's hospitals, as well as the local community via the internet through our website, which is www.radioway.org. Radio Way is completely staffed by hardworking volunteers who work together to bring a huge range of music, talk and sport programmes with the aim to entertain, educate and inform. Funds we raise are very important and they all go to incredible use. Radio Way relies on a combination of membership subscriptions, donations and fundraising to help keep us going. As a broadcaster, there is a lot to look after. There's maintenance of equipment, hosting outside broadcasts, patient request shows, just to name a few examples. And the main focus right now is extending our listener reach. We are dedicated to healthy living and caring, and getting our service heard by all the patients at the hospitals and beyond is top priority right now. So if you want to help and support us, tune into us via the website www.radioway.org, and you can find all the links to donate and support us on there too.
Another one is Spellthorne Dementia Purple Angels, in brackets, I've been told. The lady there, Jean Saunders, got to know her through collecting requests for Radio Way at Whitegates Nursing Home in Leyland a number of years ago, and we've kept in touch. And that particular charity has been the Mayor's charity in 2017, so it seemed a good idea to support that.
Well, if you had to go to shoot.
So we are Spellthorne Dementia Support, which is a local charity based in Spellthorne, but we are under the umbrella of Purple Angels, which is a global awareness group that was started with a man who got diagnosed with dementia at the age of 50, and he wanted to raise awareness. And we used to go around to businesses and schools and train people how to cope and deal with people with dementia, so if they walked into a shop they wouldn't feel excluded or different to anybody else. But through that our group has expanded greatly, and we now have lots of members which come to the Greeno Centre once every fortnight, where we have activities, we have music, we have lunch. We have books for them to read, we have information and a lot of help and support for both the people with dementia and their carers as well. We also have a buddy scheme, so the buddies come and they will go and visit the people at home to give the carers an hour off to go and do their shopping and everyday things that they might not be able to achieve normally without them. We need more members to come and support us as buddies, to go and help at people's houses and just pop in and have a cup of tea or coffee with somebody and just make their day and be friendly. So we're always after more volunteers. Every couple of months, Monica Chard in Shepperton Matters does write a little article on what we do and what we spend our funds on. So we're very grateful for any funds that we've been given, and it's been a fantastic evening, and thank you very much for your support and funds.
Jean came up with the Surrey Canoe Club, who are based in Leyland and are looking for funds to help with various projects. They held canoeing courses and also support people with disabilities in learning how to canoe.
I'm Ian Fordham. I'm one of the coaches, the assistant coach of Surrey Canoe Club. The club was founded in 2010 by Albert Donovan, head coach. A few people around wanted a club that you don't have to go to for competition, to enjoy paddling and to get better, certainly, but to enjoy paddling and the social aspect of it as well. There's about 16 volunteers, some more regular than others. We've got 3 coaches, 3 assistant coaches and the head coach, Albert Donovan. Boats can be quite expensive. We can get a kayak if you want to buy one from £300 upwards, but there's all the maintenance, and some of the more hybrid ones, more specialised ones can be approaching £1,000 certainly. Canoes are very expensive, and of course we all need buoyancy aids and various other equipment, paddles, safety ropes. There's quite a bit of equipment that goes with it. It is a safer environment. We focus a lot on safety, obviously. If people want to come along and try, they can look at the website and we'll give them a try out. It is an inclusive club, so we have a pontoon, for example, that is built specifically to make it easier for people to get into kayaks and canoes that don't have the same mobility as other people. And Albert has worked a lot with disabled people of various sorts. We don't see them though as disabled. They come along and they paddle with the rest of us.
And then the final one, which I've been involved in on and off since I was about 8, third Staines Scouts.
Hello, I'm James Ayling. I'm the Scout Leader for 1st Staines Scout Group and also Assistant District Commissioner for Speltham Scouts. I'd like to say thank you for all coming tonight and supporting our Scout Group. We've been actively involved in the Secret Cinema alongside Clive for the last year by raising funds for Iceland, which is our international trip. And this year we're looking to raise funds for our external HQ. Recently we bought a new minibus, which has been a 3-year fundraising effort. Now we're looking to extend our carport and do the tarmac around the HQ.
My name's Sam Comber. I'm the Assistant Scout Leader at 3rd Staines Scouts. We're a very active Scout group. We do a lot of community work, we do a lot of camps, we do adventurous activities, we go off on hikes, we teach them survival skills, lighting fires, building hammocks and other makeshift sleeping arrangements. We do a bivvy night once a year, which is sleeping under a homemade shelter, and we provide life skills for all of our Scouts. We're always looking for more volunteers. We have a very good active leadership team here, but we're always looking for more adults to join. So if you think you'll have what it takes to look after a bunch of rowdy children of an evening, feel free to contact us and come down. We do have quite a lot of laughs here.
So I thought, well, how can we go one better this year? So I just thought of a film festival, and I've got a little committee together, and yeah, it looks as if it's all going ahead. We've got some pre-film entertainment for each evening as well, which is great. So hopefully it'll be well attended and we'll get lots of people on those seats out in the garden, and hopefully it won't rain. We've got a couple of backup nights, so we're running from May the 17th to the 20th, so we've penciled in the Monday and the Tuesday afterwards, so hopefully only 2 maximum will get called off. And we have to take into account the neighbours and make sure that we don't make too much noise, so with that in mind, everyone that attends will be wearing headphones, wireless headphones to listen to the film and the pre-film entertainment as well. So it's all fully licensed by the local council, Speltham Borough Council, that have granted a temporary event notice allowing us to put the event on. For people to purchase tickets, there's a website called Legare Lumiere. The name actually comes from a street that my parents lived in Canada back in the early 50s. It seemed to mean the lost one or the long way or something, because there's a long driveway from the road to the bungalow next door. So that's apparently where the word Legare comes from. When the people arrive, they will get hot food and drink. So we've arranged for some pre-film entertainment before each night's film starts. This ranges from a magician, a singer-guitarist, a couple of comedians called the Monks, There will be a short film before the main feature begins, which I believe is being provided by someone called the Staines Video Makers. So yeah, it should be a great night.
We start this newsreel for 1986 on a cold, damp day with a visit to Moor House, a long-established home for the elderly and infirm. Originally run by the Eventide Homes Trust, Moor House was taken over by Help the Aged in 1983. Although rain turned to sleet, this did not deter the excited spectators from coming to see the arrival of Princess Diana. The Princess was here to inspect improvements designed to help efficiency for the staff and to add comfort for the residents. Councillor Harry Pugh, Mayor of Spelthorne, and officials of Help the Aged were there to greet the Princess for this, her first engagement this year. This visit by Her Royal Highness was particularly significant for Help the Aged, for it was their Silver Jubilee. She is patron of the charity, and it was an additional honour for the staff and residents of Moor Lane Home to know that they were top of the list. Improvements seen by Her Royal Highness were a new ground floor bathroom and restored kitchen, improvements to the TV lounge, a chairlift to link the ground and first floors, and, of course, the new laid drive ensured a smooth arrival. During her visit, Princess Diana was told of further long-term plans, including an expanding role in providing for the elderly of Staines.
786 years after King John sealed the Magna Carta, Queen Elizabeth II came to Sunbury's walled garden on a sunny morning in June 2001 to see the magnificent Sunbury Millennium embroidery and to meet the team who created it and its 140 embroiderers. Her Majesty was met by the Lord Lieutenant of Surrey, Sarah Code. Her Majesty was then escorted into the walled garden, where she would be introduced to the Mayor and Mayoress of Spelthorne and other local officials for the official welcome to our borough. Yolanda Sharp, who was the youngest embroiderer, presented the official bouquet. David Brown, who first thought up the idea of an embroidery in 1995, then took over as the Queen's escort, introducing Her Majesty to various other community guests. Waiting to be presented to the Queen is Albert Skinner, the popular local newsagent. He's seen on the embroidery posing outside his shop in the Avenue. Her Majesty was to take a great interest in the embroidery, reflecting the past and present of Stanes-upon-Thames. This impressive 9-foot-long village panel shows its old houses, its pubs, its churches, and the River Thames. In addition to the village panel, there are 8 side panels representing various aspects of Sunbury life, such as the war years, its regatta, its schools, shops, its transport, tradition, archaeology, and conservation. Her Majesty was then invited to sign the visitors' book. The visit of the Queen to Sunbury was over, and for everyone it will be a day long remembered.
We hoped this day would be for the embroiderers. The Queen, in one of the very early messages back, said that her wish was to come and view the embroidery and meet the embroiderers, and she's done that. They all seem to have enjoyed it. It is to do with them, and so it's been a splendid day.
And with these vivid memories of the Queen's visit to Sunbury in the 49th year of her reign, we come to the end of our Spelthorne newsreel for 2001.